I've always believed in God, and as a child I was raised in the church and have attended church all my life. I even spoke to God as a little boy, I recall. When I was 26 and just about to marry my wife, Molly, a Christian gave me a pamphlet called Under New Management. And I read that, and it was about receiving Christ as your Savior and director of your life. And Molly had already been to a Billy Graham crusade a year or so earlier, and we had talked before we got married how important it was that we be involved in a church and let God lead our life. So we were married, and life went on, and soon we had 3 small children and a house and an engineering career and a teaching career going, and I didn't call on God a lot, even though we were involved in church at all the time. In 1989, I was 42 years old. I began to have severe chest pains, and I'd always been a real healthy person. In fact, I was a runner for all my life. I snuck off to the hospital without even telling my wife, and was diagnosed with heart disease, and I needed an immediate quadruple bypass. And I went directly to do that, and as I was in the hospital, I prayed to God. And I asked him, I had 3 children. At that time, their ages were teenage down to 10 years old. I asked him for enough time to see the 10-year-old through high school. And that child now is 32. And I feel pretty good. And I just thank God for that adversity in my life to give me new priorities and appreciate things that I hadn't before. And I also thank him for allowing me to experience all the greatest things in life. I have no bucket lists, and I look forward to eternity with Jesus.